of Training Talks with Billingham Stars TV with Shaun Galloway tonight. Shaun, thanks for joining us before training. Talking to Alex before, it's the fifth successive double-header weekend to start the season. How that's been for yourself and the fitness levels early in the season?
I think it's probably been good for us more than anything to sort of shake the rust off, get the legs going a little bit and get our fitness back up to where it should be. I think October is probably going to prove quite tough for us with not having as many games. So I think for me at least anyway, I much prefer playing double headers and sort of not having time to reflect as much on games and just get out there and play.
And the team, you get teams like that where games cannot come enough and they thrive on the games. And is that particularly to start the season? I think the Stars are. I
think we've done quite well on the road. I think we've only lost 2 so far. I think we were really unlucky to lose against Solihull. I think there was a couple of questionable decisions that were made, perhaps not in our favour. But it's just one of those things. It's just part of the game. You can't blame the officials time after time. You've just got to get out there and show up, really.
And the road trip, as you mentioned, five games off the belt, away from the Forum, finally get back here in early October. But the road trip, I think we had it last year, January, February time, kind of brought the guys together a bit. Obviously a lot of time on coaches, travelling, particularly long trips like Solihull. Has that had the same sort of effect on the group this year?
Yeah, I think we've got a few more younger guys coming in the team, like Lucas and Dowdy and Tom and stuff. So it kind of brings them closer to the group. We spend a lot more time together with us being like on the bus quite a lot, especially going in like D-side and Blackburn, where it's like at least 6 hours on the bus spent all day together. So I think it's been good for morale and pretty good for chemistry.
This weekend coming another double header on the road. 2 contrasting fixtures. You've got Nottingham Saturday lunchtime and you've got the Derby game on Sunday. Obviously focus on Saturday first. Nottingham, never underestimating Lions these days, particularly on their own ice. It's the main arena this time and it's a Saturday lunchtime game as well.
Yeah, I think playing earlier on in the day is always a little bit different. Typically we've always played on the night, especially growing up during juniors here as well. Home games on a Saturday were always like 5:30 or 7:30, so playing the early face-off is going to be a little bit different. Nottingham, I think on their day they'll beat any team in this league. I think the league's going to be wide open again this year. And obviously with them being on home ice, we shouldn't underestimate them and we should turn up hopefully.
And then Sunday, Derby game, obviously we had a couple of pre-season goes with Whitley. As we record this, they're undefeated at the top of the league at the minute. And no bigger test yet, your local rivals and a Derby game Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it personally. I quite enjoy the Derby games, especially playing away. Because you've always got all the fans on your back and stuff, which I quite enjoy. Sort of gets us going a little bit more, gets us into the game. It should be another close game. Obviously we're still missing a few bodies, but that shouldn't hold us back. Once the likes of Wilco and Jack get back out here, then we should be looking good. Obviously Paddy's still got that, I think he's got 10 games left. It's just sort of more adversity we're going to have to battle through and hopefully get the job done.
Yeah. And you mentioned Callum and Jack being out of the forward lines. Yourself kind of chipping in at the offensive end so far this season. Have you enjoyed the ice time and the responsibility you're getting?
Yeah, I've been playing on the second line with Mossy for a while now. Obviously we're not got Finn anymore, but I'm really happy Ian stepped up onto our line. I think he's going to prove to be a good goal scorer. He's a pretty fast player too, so it's really nice to play with a similar kind of player. I'm pretty happy personally as well, because normally I don't score that many goals, so getting a few this early in the season's a little bit of a good one for us.